What did Pocahontas say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I've studied how to quickly get in tenpai. A perfect dish on 10 is not too hard. But once we get into the Jade Room, will I remember to play well or let down my guard? Have you ever accidentally cut the door up? Or tossed the red 5 in the garbage bin? Have you ever missed a con when you sure shoulda? Yusong, can you actually manage to win? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. Your ears are not deceiving you. Yesterday's episode, we did Linkin Park's Faint for our Riichi Mahjong song parody. Today, it's Colors of the Wind from the Pocahontas movie. They're on the same dang playlist. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. We got a lot to talk about today, but I'm feeling good about how we've been playing recently, okay? Check the match history real quick. Yeah, I'm feeling big right now. I'm feeling, look at you talking to me. I'm feeling tough right now, okay? We'll say this before we get in. What we've been doing recently is doing a little bit of an educational segment at the start of each video. You can skip ahead to the game if you want. It's only a few seconds. Here we go. We take an excerpt from the Bible, aka Dynachiba's Riichi Book 1, a free PDF available online, and we talk about it. And this section is really worth talking about. Okay. To meld or not to meld. And what does meld mean? It simply means to pawn chi or call, you know, to open up your hand. And the two most important factors are, like, you should not call pawn or chi if your hand is cheap, like not valuable, and far from being ready. If your hand is cheap, like no Dora, no red 5, and garbaggio, just in terms of vibes, do not call chi or pawn. And then secondly, if calling chi or pawn significantly reduces the hand value, you can't call Riichi anymore, you can't go Pinfu, you can't go Sanshoku, etc., do not freaking press that pawn button. Do not freaking press the chi button, okay? We're just gonna read a little bit more. Melding is only acceptable. Opening up your hand is only acceptable when your hand is either expensive or fast. Expensive or fast. What does this mean on the third date? Melding with a cheap and slow hand is one of the two biggest sins in Riichi Mahjong. As we learned in Chapter 7, the other big one is meaningless Damaten. When we say slow, we mean that the hand is 2 away or worse after melding, and with a bad weight. Let's see a few examples. An opponent discarded White Dragon just now. Blue Eyes White Dragon, right? We're locked in. We're like, I'm Seto Kaiba, I need to get it. No, you don't, because afterwards, look at this. Your hand is still 2 away from ready with a couple of bad weights as follows. You should not call pawn in this situation. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect with this. Sometimes I open up my hand when it's actually pure garbaggio, but sometimes when we are dealt like a dragon pair, I will specifically not choose to open up my hand because of this trait, because we've read it in the sacred text that is Riichi Book 1, okay? So as we load into the Jade Room today, let's keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to play back in due time. Do not open up your hand. Do not pawn if the rest of your hand is garbage, even if like it's a white dragon or a red dragon. Now, if you have stuff like red 5, if you have stuff like Dora, then it's then there's some wiggle room there. But if you're cheap and garbage, don't quote me out of context. Yusong thinks people are cheap and garbage. No, if your hand is cheap and a little garbaggio, do not do that, okay? As we load into the Jade Room today, let me just say this. If you like the song, genre, or educational content, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. Pull up the featured comment. Shinzetsu, I didn't hear a single Hakutua out of you the entire video, and here you are scoring Baimons out the wazoo. Coincidence? I think not. Look, first of all, thank you for your comment. A billion thumbs up as well, okay? Don't think that I have not realized that it's hang on. This hand, I do want to open up. I know it's cheap, but we have incredible weights. Like, it's not the example where you have a bunch of Thomas middleweights or whatever. I think we actually have really, really good weights. I mean, I'm also looking at this hand and I'm like, you know, the rock gif with the raised eyebrow. This feels a little bit like a Sanshoku, right? Like 5, 6, 7, 4. Ooh, that's interesting. Peanut. Oh, speaking of peanut, here we go. I think I'm supposed to cut like one of characters here. I genuinely think I'm supposed to cut like one of our pairs. That might not be right, but I want to be able to pawn and then still have 2 pairs. Yeah. I don't even hate that idea. If I pawn here, I literally have a perfect Ishanten. Do I? Yeah, I have an Omega chunk, a pair, and a double-sided weight. So you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Call me Michael Bublé the way I'm feeling good about this one, okay? Someone subscribed to me on Twitch when I wasn't even streaming. That's a Zuzzy Contrarian action. I thank you via a Zuzzy Contrarian manner, okay? Family Guy impressions, here we go. Pina, is your username a good username for a geologist? Lois, that's why my name is Rox_R. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Rox_R, for the Twitch Prime. This is nuts. Not to reverse parasocial, but I've actually met this individual when I was New York. When I was New York. Yeah, that's right. When I was New York. I'm walking over here. I'm existing over here. We are in Tenpai now with a really, really good weight, right? 8 freaking tiles, and you can even get the red 5 if we're feeling nasty with it. When I went to the Riichi Nomi Club in New York City, so thank you. It's always a wild experience when I can put a face to a freaking name on the internet. And there's the sumo. We keep the dealer's seat. So I'm freaking talking about, okay? Again, I'll pull up the example. Look at this example. Look at this. 3, 5, 7, and then like a 7, 9, and then like a 3, 5. You can't see my mouse, but you can hopefully infer what I'm talking about. Look at all this. Look at all this bad stuff in that hand. We had great stuff. We could pawn, we could chi, we could drink to our merry heart's content, you know what I mean? Not to go a little Shakespearean on you or whatever. A crossword this time, okay. This time they pawn up their seat wind. This hand is very okay. Like, ooh, okay. It just went from okay to actually incredible. Not only is this red 5 the red 5, it is also the freaking Dora tiles. So, oh, this hand is so good actually. Oh my god. Okay, I really hope we can win this one. Riichi Pinfu red 5 Dora. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? I'm Shakespeare posting right now. Did I like Shakespeare? I think Shakespeare's okay. I'm gonna be real with you. High school, I'm not sure that is the age in which you want to be experiencing Shakespeare for the first time. You know what I mean? We can even go Tanya with this hand, by the way. Show me. You want to know what our nut draw is? I'm inadvertent XQC posting right now. If we draw into a 7 of BAMs, that goes tremendously hard. This also goes tremendously hard. Does it go tremendously hard? I'm not even sure right now. I feel like I can cut the 1 here, and it's basically, if you close your eyes, it's basically a Tanya banger of a hand. My hand is, okay, if I chi here, I am 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not the worst thing that you've ever seen. It's not the best thing that you've ever seen. I feel like I gotta play a little bit defensively here, just to... I want to end this video so badly. I never want this video to be published. I never want this video to be published. I just don't. Want to know I got these scars? That's so embarrassing. Ah, that's so embarrassing. Oh, I'm ready to be hurt again. I'm immediately ready to be hurt again. Tanya, 2 Dora, maybe even 3 Dora. This is a disgusting hand. This is, I mean, this feels pre-recorded. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that we can, you know, we were reading about when to open up our hands, and we are getting a game where opening our hands actually factors a lot into our decision-making process. That's great, but that's like the joy, and dare I say the pleasure of reading Riichi Book 1, is that it's going to be widely applicative when you play Riichi Mahjong. I didn't like high school. I think probably some people in our class genuinely liked it. I think that's a hard age to try to tell kids, like, yeah, you should be into this. You know what I mean? It's hard to tell a kid, like, yeah, you gotta be focused on this. You know, I understand. Oh yes, he invented so many words. Okay, I'm inventing words. Skibbity Rizzler. Okay, like, oh, suddenly I'm a big deal. Obviously, this is a false equivalency, but I'm trying to make a point. Left Lord discarded the red 5. I understand. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really understand what they're going for, but I am, you know, I respect their decision-making process in order to do so. Would I chi here? Yeah, I don't necessarily hate chiing into whatever this shape is, right? I don't necessarily hate the idea of pawning just to get into Tenpai either. Pawning would be a freaking dream right now. Can I accept a 3? I can't even with this I can't really accept a 3. I need this pair of the 4 of circles for this hand to feel extremely strong, right? Don't make me deal into 2 people at the same time again. That was extremely rude of you, the Riichi Mahjong game. It's humiliating. I'm trying to record a YouTube video here. But I did like Shakespeare in class because you got to read it out loud, and that I guess just was more exciting than Flowers for Algernon, for example. I don't mean to be throwing random shade all of a sudden at Flowers for Algernon. It's a beautiful story, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, there's like, at least we're reading it out loud. In terms of like disengaged student meta, high school student meta, like I feel, oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in that by here. And then discarding 3/6 here is actually pretty spicy. There's not a lot of character tiles that have been discarded. Don't discard a character tile right now. Oh, okay. So they pawned and then they cut the 5 of characters. Okay, it's interesting. That probably comes from a what? 4-5-5 shape. Could have a 4-5 now in the I mean, I gotta wait on the Dora. Tenhou 3 Dora, red 5. It's greedy. Don't get me wrong. It's like so unfathomably greedy. Hello? Double Ron me again. Double Ron me again. I dare you. Double Ron me. Call my pawn one more time. Let's Call Me Son one more time from Hamilton. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Call Me Son one more time. That felt incredible, folks. That absolutely felt incredible. I just think that if you're a teacher and you make your students read it out loud, I mean, one of 2 things is gonna happen. Are they gonna hate reading it out loud, or they'll become a little bit more engaged? I was in the latter category. Now, you're asking me, Yusong, were you feeling more engaged because you love the sound of your own voice and you love reading things out loud? You got me. You absolutely got me. A little bit, but you see, I use my yapping hopefully for the powers of good. The yapping that I learned in high school, I carry that torch with me, you know? This hand is interesting. I don't think that this hand is worth opening for, but suddenly it doesn't even feel that bad. And you know what? I think I'm actually being a really smart Steven right now because I threw away the 2-1 shape. Why? I'm not happy with the 2-1 shape. Dora. Okay. I can't get rid of this. 7 peasies? Oh no, dude. This is a 7 peasies hand. Because I genuinely cannot throw the Dora tile. I feel like Left Lord's going for something. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like Left Lord is, in fact, going for something. Do I have anything to fold with? 7 of characters is relatively safe for Left Lord in the face of what Left Lord is doing. They've thrown a 4. Oh, you. Oh, man. It is Ishan 10. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut Dora here. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut Dora here. But I'm 1 tile away from Riichi, 7 pairs, Tenhou, red 5. That's a freaking Mongon. And you're like, Yusong, you want a Riichi, a 7 peasies hand? Don't you hate 7 pairs? I do, more than anything in this entire world. However, I've read the sacred text, and you're just supposed to slam the like and subscribe button way more than you think you are. So Left Lord's gonna take that green dragon only hand. When people cut the Dora, I don't know if this is written about in Riichi Book 1, but that's also a pretty good indicator that someone is in Tenpai, right? They're willing to cut the Dora. They no longer need it, even though they might want it or something along those lines. It's interesting. This hand, probably Riichi Pinfu. What do we want to see? Show me like a 3 of bamboo and then like a 7 of characters. Those are both the nut draws. I don't think that this is Tenhou, unfortunately. But yeah, I just liked reading. I just like reading because I don't know. Sometimes you're just really self-centered with it. You know what I mean? Look, was Narcissus in the wrong, or were they just really bored by Flowers for Algernon? I don't know. The jury is still out on that one. Yeah, I can't keep this 7 now. This is so painful. I'm throwing away a perfectly good 8-7 shape, but I don't think that we're randomly supposed to keep that. The reason I'm staring at my finger right now is not because I'm like cheating at the game or anything. It's just because I think I have like not a splinter, but like just an annoying piece of thing near my finger. You know, it's more skin, okay? What do I want to do here? I mean, 3 of circles is interesting, only if we draw the 4 of circles. Dude, I'm out of here. It's sunk cost fallacy, but I don't think I'm winning this one, folks. I genuinely don't think I'm winning this one. Right Lord with the chi. I think that Right Lord is going for a half flush. in the circle suit. Would not surprise me if they called a pawn here. Okay, they are going for a half flush in the circle suit. What do? We move B, get out the way. Get out the way, B, get out the way. In the sense that, okay. In the sense that, yeah, let's not risk some bad stuff. Even Dynachiba in Riichi Book 1 was talking about an example where the dealer had pawned into their seat wind and prevalent wind, and they had red 5 visible. They had like east wind pawned up, and then red 5 cheat up, 4, 5, 6. And then Dynachiba's advice was like, in this vacuum, obviously there's a lot of context missing, but in this vacuum, they were like, try not to deal into 5,200 points. Like, you should be wary about pushing here. And this hand, like, I know it looked a little bit better earlier on in the game, but this hand is not the hand that you want to be like pushing with. This is not the hand that you would necessarily want to be like trying your luck with. You know what I mean? Favorite book that I read in high school? That's a great question. I really liked Catcher in the Rye. Now, I know that most people that like the book Catcher in the Rye are like the most annoying people that you've ever met. Guilty. Just guilty. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's like, oh, like an perpetual adolescent, you never want to grow up, yada yada yada, you're a big phony. I know, but I think there's the themes of like innocence and wanting to be like someone who like protects or whatever, not because I'm a chauvinist, you know, POS or whatever, just you wish that you could do that for yourself, right? And for those who can't do that for themselves too. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, Yusong, he's gonna be the savior, he's gonna be the light Yagami that changes this world. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just, you know, the themes in that book genuinely make my heart very, very tender, you know? Oh, Yusong, this is a Riichi Mahjong Let's Play video. Didn't expect to cry today. Sorry. He's poignant posting right now, folks. He's absolutely poignant posting. I think that I can cut the red dragon. Okay, crosshair with the Riichi. I'm no longer going to be cutting the red dragon unless I absolutely need to. What else is safe in this very spicy situation? Never pawning there. That is the biggest sin in Riichi Mahjong, calling pawn on that red dragon for this garbage A-word hand, okay? Not swearing, because then if I turn this into a TikTok or a YouTube short, you gotta check the shorts tab, by the way. I'm uploading YouTube shorts. You gotta check the shorts tab. Checking the shorts. What am I, an employee at the Gap? Okay, here we go. But, you know, I'm not saying any swears because the filters are very, very sensitive, and I don't want to have to mute the freaking audio if this goes viral. Skibbity Rizzler. Just trying to throw in some keywords there in case it helps it go viral for some reason. Give me the freaking key for Southern Wind. Give me the freaking red dragon. All these tiles should be safe at this point, so we're pretty happy with this one. Not gonna lie, pretty happy about this one. Hang on, can 13 orphans kill me? I don't know, but I feel like red dragon is obviously going to be a safe tile PogChamp. No, all the Nolan North winds are dead, right? Some of the winds are dead. South, south, south. Okay, this technically could have been orphans, but you never cut the 9 if it is orphans. So, I'm okay with our decision making. Tell me you're paranoid without telling me you're paranoid. Yusong thinking about freaking 13 orphans in this situation. So, right, Lord, Avi got that dank half flush in the circle suit. Crosshair, perfectly fine chase, right? They don't have a 7 pairs hand, despite the fact that they have a lot of repeat tiles. They were waiting on 2 separate tiles. Okay, that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. This hand, usually I'm happy to keep a 5-9 shape, but not when it's the red 5, right? When you have a regular 5 and you have a regular 9, and then you draw into a 5-7-9 shape, you're pretty happy. You can either end up with a 5-6-9 or 5-6-9, 5-6-7 or 7-8-9. Both of those are pretty good. However, in this case, if I draw into a 5-7-9 and then I end up with a 7-8-9, I'm pretty mad about that, you know? I'm pretty mad about that. I would rather wait with the 5 and the 7 and try to accept the 6. Maybe this is a false dichotomy that I'm creating right now, and I don't actually need to do that. Hang on. Okay, 2 concealed triplets in our hand. I'm not thinking about the Yakuman. I am more so just thinking about whether or not to pawn here. Dude, if I pawn here, the hand is like at least 2 or 3 tiles away from 10 pi. Okay, that just changed the freaking game because I am pretty sure we can have a very easy chance at all triplets. If the 5 of bamboo comes out, that's not the 5 of bamboo. A little risky. A little risky. A little risky. A little risky. A little risky right now. A little risky. You know what? But we're fun and flirty and fierce. So we need to draw into another pair somewhere, right? It's not... we might end up on a single tile away, which would feel bad. Maybe this was too much because we pawned there. Our hand is all triplets, which is 2 Han, and red 5, which is 3 Han. That's not expensive, but that's not cheap either. That's the wrong one. We say the hand is 2 away or worse after melding. So are we 1 away? This is Tenpai, but it's not really what we want here. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to... I think I am supposed to press con here. Am I supposed to press con here? This feels so aggressive, dude. This feels so freaking aggressive. I don't know. I don't know. Red Dragon is the new door. I'm grateful that I did not give anyone, like, the keys to the kingdom when it comes to the new door. At least the new tile that I gave everyone was pretty bad. The reason that I called con there is because I don't want to have to throw away the 8 or the 6 of circles, right? Both of those feel really, really good. This is Tenpai, but it's not the Tenpai that we want. It maybe is the Tenpai that we deserve, but it is not the Tenpai that we necessarily want, right? So after calling, our hand was like we got into Tenpai. So at this point, it's 1 away. It's 1 away from Tenpai, and now we are there. So, oh my God, I have to go back at this. So when we pawned the 2 of bamboo, after that, were we 2 away? I think we were maybe 2 away, and this is the idea. Like, this is why being able to count how many tiles you are away from Tenpai is important, because it allows you to I'm gonna press the auto run button just to make sure I don't miss anything at the table right now. It allows you to use axioms. Oh my God, I'm conning. You can't stop me. Don't stop me now. Okay. I might be able to have 3 okay, I just gave Right Lord the keys to the kingdom. I gave Right Lord the keys to the kingdom. This feels so unbelievably bad. I have all triplets and 2 cons. Why would I do that? Yusong, why would you do that? I don't know, it's kind of funny. Eastwind? No way, no way, no way. Okay, at least I throw the 9 of circles, which is a safe tile. I mean, Right Lord's playing a dangerous game. They know that I have something, right? Nobody would play like an idiot like this if they didn't. Okay, it wasn't a big hand. I am the luckiest person. I don't deserve this. I genuinely don't deserve to be alive. Like, not in real life, I mean in the game. They dodged, or we dodged every single Oradora. I'm gonna be real with you. That one might, we have to go back into the logs after that one. And the Riichi Mahjong gods, look at this. They punished us with a really, really bad hand afterwards. What do we want to see here? 3 of bamboo, 7 of characters, 7 of circles. You know, honestly, this could be a half outside hand as well. Yeah, sure, half outside or whole outside hand. Yeah, okay, we can definitely do that. Unfortunately, we can't use the Dora if we do that, but you know, we got some 1, 2, 3s and we got some 79s, baby. Okay, and you know, we could keep the 4 for now. It might still be a regular Riichi Pinfu, despite the fact that it doesn't necessarily look like it. Okay, crossover with the Riichi. This feels really, really bad. However, what we can't, no way. Vivian Westwind, Ron? No way, no way, no way. A pawn, okay. Very weird situation. You're going for a half flush in the bamboo suit? Oh, wow, so many safe tiles. I guess you're just going for it, right? And I don't necessarily hate what Right Lord's doing because they're banking on the fact that early Riichis, when someone calls an early Riichi, it's usually hot garbage. Like, usually the tiles that they're waiting for are hot garbage, okay? Because you can't be picky when you, Right Lord just conned into a Crossroads Riichi. And now this is 2 Dora. Okay, this is... call me an indie rock band the way this is 2 Dora Cinema Club right now. This is terrifying, folks. This is terrifying. I should be cutting the 9 of circles. 3 of bamboo. I don't even know what's going on right now. Right Lord must have a banger of a hand if they're willing to do this, right? Keep her. No way. No way. What is happening right now? Oh my God. What is happening right now? Oh, no way. No way. No way. If Right Lord wins this one, that's so unlikely. And yet here we are. They cut the Dora. Oh my. What am I watching right now? What am I effing watching right now? What am I watching? I don't even understand what this is. I'm also getting closer to 7 pairs. But don't even think about 7 pairs, Yusong. If you end up chasing this hand, I will never forgive you. And I'm talking to myself, okay? I will never forgive myself if I chase with this hand. Oh, seven of characters is safe. Okay, that's good. Good. Oh, okay. I'm one tile away from... Oh, man. Not like this. Not like this. I'm never supposed to chase here. This 7 pairs, nothing hand. No red 5, no... This hand, 7 pairs, nothing. No red 5, no Dora, is one of the funniest hands to chase with of all time. I agree with you there. It is incredibly funny. It is Abbott and Costello levels of Riichi Mahjong humor. I'm not doing that. And there's a Sumo. And watch them. They're gonna... The logs have never needed to be as examined as they do right now. The logs have never needed to be as examined as they do right now. Right Lord paying a huge chunk of the dealer penalty, but they were going for it. They understood the risks of their mission, and yet they carried on. Okay, we have to be... Oh man, you can't make me cheat that hand. Oh my god, and now it suddenly gets better though. Like, I think that this might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. This might be. Show me like a 1 of characters. I know that's weird right now, but I think that could actually be poggers for us. A half outside hand to the stars, a full outside hand to the stars. We did not take the 1 of bamboo. I can't. 5 of circles. Oh, it feels bad to keep that, but maybe this is still Riichi Pinfu. Like, it's not impossible for this hand to turn into Riichi Pinfu, so let's keep our options open a little bit. Do we get punished if we draw into the key for Sutherland? Yeah, we get a little punished if we draw into the key for Sutherland, but you know, it's okay. It's not like we can, you know, sometimes you have to break a few eggs in order to make an omelet. You know what I mean? 8, 9 is okay, especially if we draw into another 9. White dragon being discarded. I'm gonna be real with you. I cannot cut red dragon. Like, I can cut white dragon. I'm not gonna cut red dragon. I think I literally need a safe tile. Lovelord's thinking, which you honestly hate. Like, you love it when players play fast, and you hate it when someone slows the pace of the game down. It just means that they have something, which terrifies me. It genuinely terrifies me. Okay. Would I chi into a 1, 2, 3 of characters right now? I might genuinely chi that. Although I say this, okay, it's not a 1, 2, 3 Sanjoku. Why? All the 1s are freaking gone. Look at this. I mean, not all of them. There's 1 of bamboo left in the entire game. I don't know if that's necessarily what we want to be chasing after. You know what I mean? Everyone, this is not freaking Quidditch. We're chasing after the snitch the whole time. This commentary would have gone so hard in 2008. This is not Quidditch. We're not at Hogwarts right now. Oh god, the pre-Twitter era. Okay, it's a pre-Twitter universe that we're existing in. What do you want me to do with that? I can't do this. I keep the red dragon here. I think I'm supposed to fold, but I also, like, if I fold this hand, I lose. You know what I mean? Oh man. We did play super aggressively. We had 4 pairs for all triplets, but if that is to be believed, right? And you need like more than 4 pairs to go for all triplets, then shouldn't you just go for 7 pairs instead? If you have 5 pairs in your hand, you're 1 away from Tenpai for 7 pairs. So at that point, you would always just go 7 pairs. That's a weird one. It's an aggressive all triplets. Don't get me wrong. Oh my god, is this for real? There's only 1 of bamboo left. I genuinely can't go for the 1, 2, 3 Sanchoku. If I draw into 1 of bamboo, even though there's only 1 copy of it left in the entire game, it's honestly got to be one of the most insulting things that's ever happened to an individual in Riichi Mahjong, okay? Just gonna be real with you. Hand is starting to shape up. Only I don't know, a gazillion discards in? Maybe Riichi Pinfu if we're lucky. What do we want to see here? Give me like a 6 of circles. That's so funny that I want the 6 of circles after all this, but or 4 of circles, I guess. Oh, wow. Can I actually go for this? Pina. I mean, red 5 of characters passed. No one's waiting with a 6, 7. And then 7 passed. I mean, I'd rather cut 7, 8 than freaking 2, 3 right now, right? This, for whatever reason, this seems a little bit more spicy. I will also just be straight up with you. I don't know if we call Riichi here. If we draw into the 4 or the 7, we have 1 copy of the 1 of bamboo and 3 copies of the 4 of bamboo. I think our weights are so garbage such that, and Yusong is serious when he's saying such that, okay? Such that I think we just stay in a zuzzy little diamond 10. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know if we continue pushing anymore. 8 of characters. It's a zuzzy time. It's a pawn and not a ron, okay? Surely you cannot use another 8 of characters. No, okay, the 6 came from a what? A 5-6-6 shape? No, a 5, maybe a 3-4 shape? I don't even know what's happening at this point. I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't even know what's happening at this point. I'm Ishan 10. I would happily chi here, right? If Left Lord cuts a 4 or a 7 of circles and it's a safe tile, I would chi to try to get into Tenpai before exhaustive draw. That would be a huge, humongous, among us blessing right now, okay? None of that happened. Just gonna be real with you, none of that happened. Am I still okay to cut 2 of Hakutua? I keep saying Hakutua characters? I think so. I think I'm okay with cutting the Hakutua characters. The 1, can you literally have a 1-3 in your hand? Oh, that's disappointing. That's definitely disappointing. That one came from within your hand as well. I can't tell if you're folding or if you just suddenly have something. Can't chi that one. But you give me a safe tile. Honestly, it's pretty good. Would love to see a 4 of circles. Are there any left even? There's 1 4 of circles left. Left Lord, I'm begging that you fold with it. 7 of circles. Lovely this time of year. Someone was thinking about pawning that tile. And I am in Tenpai. So how does this work? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It's either someone gives it to us under the sea, which is the name of my fan fiction that I've been working on. Or please, no. I can't cut this. That is just too spicy. For exhaustive draw penalty, I don't think that we do that. Watch this. I genuinely, like, none 8s are left. And it's so close to the Dora, I cannot do that. No one was waiting for it. I don't care. That is a tile that bamboo was not even thrown that round. I don't think that you can do that. All last. Here we go. We need to win something. That's not the starting hand that you want to see if you need to win something. It's a little bit better here. It's a little bit, this looks like a 3-player hand. I've been playing too much 3-player. Okay. What can I do here? Do I just call Riichi on nothing? Yeah, I guess just calling Riichi is okay here. We really want to see another Kiefer Sutherland, right? So that's Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind packaged in a neat little bundle. That's great. What else do we want to see? I mean, Riichi Pinfu would be nice. Show me like a 7 of characters followed by an 8 of characters. Being able to go Pinfu mode here would be certainly a blessing, right? Riichi Pinfu to the stars. It's kind of nice. Red Dragon. I mean, look, I would love to keep the Kiefer Sutherland. It's 2 Han for us, but one of them has already been discarded. I don't love our chances necessarily. Yeah, it's spicy. We can't use the Dora at all, which is, you know, Left Lord's discarding it. I understand, but we can't really use it at all. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like I'm almost about to sing a refrain to a Feist song. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not bad, right? We're Pinfu, a little bit more Pinfu gaming here with a 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and a 4, 6 there, and a wolf here and a wolf there. It's not Pinfu, but it is Ishan 10. That's so doo-doo right now. I'm sorry, I'm immature posting right now. I feel like I genuinely need 2 Han here. Riichi Pinfu, I feel like gets us there. Riichi itself, unless it's a direct hit on Right Lord, I'm not sure if it gets us there. I'm just gonna be real with you. So this is a dangerous situation. Left Lord going for a Zuzzy half flush in the circle suit. Nothing we can do about that. Nothing we can do about that, except, you know, try to play around it, obviously. Do I ever call... Okay, if I draw into a red 5, I slam the like and subscribe harder than you've ever seen in your entire freaking life, okay? If I draw into a red 5, obviously go in sicko mode, calling Riichi. If I draw into a regular 5, oh... It's okay. The Riichi is okay, but it's a Riichi only hand. We would have to hit Oradora. Like, if we sumo this, we go up to 19, right? 19 even, because we also get a 300 point bonus. I would love this tile. I don't know if I can accept that. Yeah, it just puts us way too freaking far away. It hurts here. It hurts here. It's real pain hours right now, folks. It's genuine pain Pekko hours right now. It put us up to 19, but if we sumo with 1,000 points, like left lord pays like 500, you pay like 300. I don't think it would get us there. Oh my god, all the king circle tiles. Maybe I just should have like kept the 3, 5, 6, 7 shape, but I don't know what I cut there. I genuinely don't know what I cut there. It feels so freaking painful to cut like any of our other tiles because it reduces our Shanten, right? Like we're 1 away from Tenpai right now. I don't want to be 2 Shanten when I'm out here just being 1 Shanten, Shanten right now. So unfortunately, not a lot has happened for us. It's fine. If someone calls Riichi and we can chase the Riichi and we get another Riichi stick, that is also worth. Oh, this hand is a tragedy, dude. This hand was nothing short of a tragedy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't let me lose this one. Please don't let me lose this one. 4th place avoidance would go sick nasty mode right now. 4th place acceptance avoidance would go sick nasty. 7, 8, 9. Do I want to wait on 3 or 8? 8 is gone. I mean, 8 is a safer tile to wait on because 3 is technically a more dangerous tile than 8 just because of its proximity, right? 2s and 8s are going to be largely safer than 3s and 7s. Here we go. This will never become a triplet. We have to keep that in mind. This is unacceptable. Okay, at a certain point also, we should just pawn something or chi something so that we get into Tenpai before exhaustive draw. This is that point. I know I just said at some point. This is exactly that freaking point right now. Okay, so if left lord throws like an 8 of characters or something, we chi it up immediately. This is a weird one. This is a safe tile. If we need to fold, we can fold. If we need to fold, we can genuinely fold. We have no Yaku here. Our hand is not valid. This is not a safe tile. Oh my god, right lord has something. This is such a spicy one, but I don't. So here's my thinking. If left lord wins and they sumo a Gigantamax hand, the game might be over. If we go to exhaustive draw and they're in Tenpai, at least they oh my god, if I under the sea this, is that anything? It's still just 1 Han, but I pick up an extra Riichi stick. 1 Han with a Riichi stick. If it's a direct hit from right lord, then absolutely. If it's a sumo, I'm genuinely not sure if my score will get us there. But at least we don't have to think about that right now. Oh my god, direct hit from right lord under the sea. This is the one time that I can win with this 5-8 garbage weight. Oh! Ah! What is happening? Ah! I am fine with that. Not even close, baby. We have to go. This was a weird game. This was a I'm so thankful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brava. Brava. Thank you. Oh my god. Yes. This is like when you're in the 1700s and you make it across the freaking Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, I can't believe that happened. You know what I mean? This is amazing. Gotta post about this on TripAdvisor or like the Daily Herald. What's the equivalent of the newspaper back then? I gotta see what was happening. I have to see what was happening in this one. This was nasty. So what are you thinking? You're in Tenpai. That's so weird that you didn't chase the Riichi. I mean, I don't hate it necessarily. In order to stay in Tenpai, what can you cut? You have to cut 4 or 7 here, right? You have to cut 7 here. You have to cut 4 here to stay in Tenpai. You literally just have to. Obviously, we have hindsight backing this up. So take this with like a mountain of salt, right? If you deal in, it's obviously really bad. If you don't get into exhaustive draw, like if you just play a safe tile right now, do you have any guaranteed safety? I'm not sure you have anything that's even remotely safe. That is genuinely tragique, okay? Just gonna be, this is technically safe. Like, they can't be waiting with a 4-5. They can't be waiting with a pair of the 3s. Can they have a 1-2 in their hand? No, they can't. All the 1s are gone. So, 3 of circles, unless it's a single tile away, which they don't have. Like, late game Riichi, they got something good in their pocket. At least decent in their pocket, right? Decent indeed. Then, like this should be fine. This should be fine. If you aren't in Tenpai, in exhaustive draw, right? And you don't deal in, you get another crack at South 4. I think you're supposed to fold here. I think you are, because no one's gonna, the round is over. No one's gonna deal into you. paying, like, you don't know that I'm in Tenpai either. You guarantee yourself another crack at South 4 if you do this. And this is just a risky tile. Really not an abundance of character tiles being thrown in general. There was this Gigantamax Sumo that I need to take a look at. This one, why was this one weird? Why was this one weird? Early, oh my god. Yes, I need to see what you did. What am I watching? I'm flabbergasted. No, the Riichi has not been called. Now the Riichi has been called. But then this pawn gets called? Oh, man! It is an expensive hand, right? Half flush, white dress. Dude, it's 3 Han in the dealer's seat. Maybe you can think about, like, 4 Han? Okay, arguably, you could choose to meld with this hand, right? Because it's not cheap and far away. It's far away, but it's expensive. 3 Han sitting in the dealer's seat. It's not bad. It's not like obviously send it, but it's not bad. You cut red dragon here, right? Oh my god. I would have folded this hand. I genuinely would have folded this hand. I cannot believe it worked out for you. I cannot believe you called Khan. At what point is it too much? Like, at what point is it too much? Because calling Khan there, like, just discard it. Like, I don't... Oh, man. I don't know. I disagree with this, but, like, they did get into tempo. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can't believe any of this. I genuinely can't believe any of this. And then they sumo after all of that. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyao. All the conning only gave him 1 Oradora. But again, this doesn't... Phrasing things like that doesn't even matter. It's hindsight bias, right? Gave him a Hanemon, could have been more. And you're... Oh, man. I don't know if I would have done that. I dealt in hilariously here. Okay, well, you gotta laugh at that one. It turns out I was like, this is a dangerous tile. So look on the bright side of life. You knew that this was a dangerous tile. It's hard. It's really hard to see if people have ready hands there. That's funny. It's funny. And then this hand. You cut Dora in this instance. Wowza. Okay. You have red dragon, 1 red 5. Hang on. This is an instance where, like, I don't want to blame this player necessarily, but let's take a look at that red dragon pawn. So after the pawn, are you 1 away or 2 away? If you get like a 2 of bamboo here, you throw this, and then you need like 1 of this, and then you're in Tenpai. 2 of bamboo, cut. 6 of circles, cut. You're 2 away from Tenpai. When we say a hand is slow, we mean that the hand is 2 away or worse after melding. You should not call pawn in this situation. Even after calling pawn, the hand is still 2 away. Oh my god. Riichi book 1 is so freaking goated. I wanted to swear so badly. That's incredible. So in this situation, you don't pawn. That's wild. But also, it's a red dragon only hand. I mean, I know you want to keep the dealer seat. Oh man, I would probably press pawn in this situation too. Like, this hand doesn't even look that bad. But the shapes are like kind of strong. Like, I could kind of see it. You want to keep the dealer seat, and the shapes are kind of strong. And now the shapes are really strong. And that's not a discard that I would have I guess it's okay. Okay, you're gaming. You're so close to Tenpai. But the Dora, oh my god. Yeah, could you tell that so I'm cutting tiles from within my hand. It's not even like I'm giving you the telltale signs that I'm in Tenpai just from cutting from the wall repeatedly. Tiny little run here, a tiny little pinch. Yep. Okay. Yuppers. There's no harm, no foul. At least you didn't deal into 2 freaking people at once. Just say that much. Had a giant. Oh man. Okay. I need to look at this. I pawned here. My hand, my hand is 1 away right now. If I pawn the 5, or if I draw into one of these, I am in Tenpai. I don't even hate this pawn. If you don't go for all triplets in this situation, what universe, what multiverse, like what would you need to exist in for all triplets to be to be worth it. I think that this is a fine pawn. A fine pawn indeed. And then this last hand, which is kind of disgusting. We got bailed out on the backs of the American taxpayer, aka Right Lord. We got out of there. I can't believe we got out of there. That's gonna do it for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed the song, genre, or educational content, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Sincerely, thank you so much for all the kind comments. And for liking the video too, it helps immensely within the algorithm. It's old hat, but it's absolutely true. Of course, subscribe if you want more videos every single day, okay? And I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our mods channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.